What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's British today, bringing you guys back with a brand new video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Tokyo Ghoul episode number 1. I am super excited to be watching this anime. We have never watched this show before, and it's gonna be a really cool anime to watch as a blind reaction. I heard many great things about it. It's one of those animes that everyone talks about and everyone just really likes, and I'm sat here just pushing it to the side saying I'm gonna watch it later, so we're gonna finally be watching Tokyo Ghoul. Hopefully you guys do in fact enjoy the reaction episode number 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. I have no idea about what I'm about to watch. All I know is what the main guy looks like with his eye, and that is literally it. I literally know nothing else about this show, and I'm excited to see what this show is all about. So if you guys do in fact enjoy the reactions of Tokyo Ghoul, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also keep in mind that I do have a Patreon, so if you guys want to see full, unedited, or raw reactions, you guys can check that out on my Patreon, where I pretty much post every single video on my YouTube channel over there on my Patreon. But on my Patreon, they're going to be full, live, unedited, or raw videos for you guys to view. So with that being said, man, enough talk. Let's go and dive right into episode number 1 of Tokyo. Oh my gosh. Is that the end of the episode? That is gonna be the end of the episode. The only thing that I know about this show is this exact little picture right here. I saw it on like a hoodie or something. That's all that I know about Tokyo Ghoul, man. That was a really good first episode. Do they have like ending scenes? I wonder if they have ending scenes. We're about to find out right now. Oh, they do. Let's react to that real quick. Why not? Yoshidi Kazu, age 41. What the heck? Oh, this is that one guy that we saw. Wow. I love the little different animation style. Wow. So we're gonna get like cool little, hopefully we get like scenes like that all the time on like those little cool little animation things. I like that. That's really cool. Anyways, that was a really good episode, man. That was my first official episode of Tokyo Ghoul, and I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. As I said many times, the production and the animation of this show already looks really good and really top notch, and I'm really enjoying this show so far, man. I mean, we start out the episode in like the whole scene of the city, and it looked really cool. It looked really beautiful. Then we transferred over to Kaneki eating at the thing. We saw that one crazy scene at the very beginning as well, which obviously that has to be the same voice actor who voice acted All Might. That has to be, man. It sounds just like him. But yeah, man, that was a really good episode. What happened in this episode? Oh my gosh, so much stuff happened inside of this episode. We started out, as I said, that crazy little intro scene. Not too entirely sure what that's all about. All I know is that that was some pretty crazy little things that happened with that one girl and the guy that sounded like All Might. So it seems like this whole town is filled with ghouls. Tokyo Ghoul is hence the name of the title. It's Tokyo filled with ghouls. So man, it's gonna be really interesting to see. I guess you really can't trust anybody in a town filled with ghouls, a city filled with ghouls, and you don't know if the girl you like is a ghoul or not. Obviously, as Kaneki just experienced right now firsthand, he literally had a crush on a girl, really liked them, took her on a date and everything, and then ended off the night almost getting killed by her because she was a ghoul. Man, that was a crazy scene. And it seems like Kaneki is a ghoul now. He definitely is. He has like a whole bloodlust about him. He wants to eat flesh. And we learned that ghouls can't eat human food, which is why they want to feed on regular humans. And that is why they're obviously eating flesh and stuff like that and killing people and at night. Just so they can actually, feed themselves. I think that one guy said, a whole body would like feed him for a month. So man, that is crazy. That's why that girl didn't want to eat her sandwich, because she's actually a ghoul, and if she ate the sandwich on the date, she'd probably like puke it out or like make a face or something, and then I guess it'd give away the fact that she's a ghoul. But man, that was a really good episode. As I said, man, that crazy little scene where the girl turned out to be a ghoul was a really insane. Kaneki actually survived that because that whole thing like fell on her, man. Oh my gosh. And it turns out he woke up in the hospital with one of his eyes black and red. I guess that's how you can find out if someone's a ghoul or not, when they actually, show off the fact that they have a red and black eyes. That's how you know they're a ghoul and they're about to kill you. Oh my gosh. So it looks like only one of his eyes is a ghoul-like, and the other one's not. So is he like half ghoul, half human kind of thing? Is this gonna be a story of him, living in, halfway the human world and halfway the ghoul world? We get to both the best worlds. I'm not too entirely sure. The other ghouls, that one guy that said that, he was on his territory, said that it's kind of weird and kind of gross. So I'm not too entirely sure how he's different compared to other ghouls. Maybe he's like, I don't know, like half ghoul, half human. Like I said, I'm not too entirely sure. I guess we're going to find out in the next coming episodes more about Kaneki. We learn a lot about his backstory. We learned that his dad passed away, I think, whenever he was little, and the only thing he knew about him was books. So that's why he started reading and stuff like that. And then his mom passed away as well. So it looks like his only friend is his best friend. I'm not too entirely sure what his name was, but I think he's my favorite character so far. The guy with the blonde hair. He's actually really upbeat and happy. I'm not too entirely sure if he's a ghoul or not. He could potentially be a ghoul, or he could just be a regular human. I'm not too entirely sure. There's a lot of different characters in this show already, and I'm super excited to find out what happens in this show of Tokyo Ghoul. We watched episode 1, man, and it's amazing so far. It's really, really well made. I complimented how, certain scenes looked and voice actors and stuff like that. I know I'm watching the dub version, which some of you guys may not like, but me personally, I like watching the dub simply because I can, observe what's actually happening in the animations more. So that's why I actually like to, watch, the dubbed version of things compared to the sub version. But I like either or. Hopefully you guys still can appreciate, if you guys do like sub better, hopefully you guys can still appreciate the show as a whole itself. It seems really good so far, man. It seems really, really good so far, and I'm excited to see what happens with this whole town of ghouls, man. A whole Tokyo city filled with ghouls. You don't know who to trust, who not to trust. I'm guessing there's gonna be fights. We saw that, like, there's limbs, like, go like from their back. I don't know, something's crazy about these ghouls, man, and I'm excited to find out more about what they actually are, and I'm excited to see some fight scenes. I'm excited to see some character development and see how the main character actually, lives as a ghoul now, because he's actually a ghoul, man. He can't eat normal human food. He has to eat live people, so I'm not too entirely sure how that's gonna work since he doesn't want to do that. I'm excited to see what happens with that one girl, that one character who actually seems to be a good character. So I'm excited to see what happens in this show of Tokyo Ghoul, man. Hopefully you guys did in fact enjoy this reaction. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you guys haven't already. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also keep in mind that I do have a Patreon where you guys can view full anime reaction videos. Every video that's on my YouTube channel you guys can watch on my Patreon, but they're going to be full unedited raw live clips. It does help me out tremendously. All of you guys who do actually sign up to my Patreon helps me out tremendously, and you also get, as I said, a few benefits yourself, which is actually quite nice. So anyways, hopefully you guys did in fact enjoy this video. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. But with that being said, I'll be seeing you in my next one. Peace.